First clinical morning.
Good morning, y'all. I know I haven't done a video in a while. Still trying to get adjusted to nursing school. But it is my first clinical morning. That's why I'm up at 5:26 in the morning. Well, I was up really like at 3 something. Got up at like 4. Yeah, we're going out to a local factory to do blood glucose, blood pressure, and blood cholesterol and cholesterol screenings. So my instructor's here. Most of my classmates are here. We're still waiting on like 1 or 2 more people, I believe. And yeah, so I'm so excited. I'm still kind of tired, but it's okay. I really wanted some Dunkin' Donuts this morning. We met at a gas station that has a Dunkin' Donuts attached to it, and Dunkin' Donuts only had one worker working, so I understand it was a lot on her. So I just came home now. I just want to get my cold brew this morning, but I should have made my own. I got cold brew at the house. I should have made my own, but it's all good. I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm excited. I really am. I look bald-headed this morning. I just got a bun, and it's just still kind of dark, but it's okay. But I'm excited. I'll check back in with y'all later. Bye. Hey, y'all. So haven't made a video in a while, haven't recorded in a while. Really just still trying to get used to nursing school, and I'm not even going to lie. I thought about giving up this YouTube thing for a while because of school, but last week and the first part of this week have been kind of rough. I'm going to be completely honest, and I knew these days were going to come, but last week I had a pathophysiology test, and I'm gonna be honest, I saw it on the syllabus like over the weekend, or like early last week or whatever, or like but the week before last, and I said, okay, I gotta study for patho. And come Monday morning, we're all in our fundamentals lab, and everybody's like, we had the patho test. I'm like, oh my god, that's Thursday. And we had like 11 chapters on the test. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's the first test. I'm going to just go ahead and take an L. I didn't do as bad as I thought I was going to do. I ended up making pretty much what I knew I was going to make. But once again, I already see my study technique with everything. So beginning of this week, we took a practice test on our medication dosage calculations. We have that test on Friday, and we get 2 attempts to take it. So if we don't pass it on Friday, we can take it Monday. If we don't pass it on Monday, we get held back in our fundamentals class. So you get held back a semester. So I made a 60 on that practice quiz. I'm just gonna go ahead and just be completely transparent. And I was disappointed, but I try not to get too disappointed, because I said, you know, it's the practice test, but I was also like nervous, like OMG, the test is Friday and I ain't been going over no math. I've been too busy trying to focus on other things. I'm still trying to find that balance, still trying to, you know, learn time management skills. So I just met with my fundamentals professor. Thank God for her. She is one of the best professors. Like, I have good professors this semester. I can truly say that this nursing program, kudos to my school. They have some pretty good old nursing professors. I will give my school that. Just met with my professor. Let me tell y'all about this lady, right? Shout out to my fundamentals professor. She always coming through. She is a good professor. I will give her that. She already had my practice test pulled up, because you know we do everything on the computer. She already had it pulled up. She said, find your scratch work. Found my scratch work. We went through all the ones I got wrong. That test was so simple. And one thing I noticed about myself, I haven't been getting enough sleep. And one thing I noticed about myself, when I get sleepy and when I get tired, I make careless errors. Like, we were going over one problem. She was like, yeah, it was when I did last night. She was like, where did you get this number from? I said, I don't know. I must have punched something in the calculator wrong. And I'm just like, you know what? I do that because even in taking our little little practice questions, I'll choose an answer that I know is wrong. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, I'll choose an answer, then I get to the, review, and I'm like, that was wrong. How did I choose that? So sleep is really important in nursing school. I'm trying to get enough sleep. So we have our fundamentals exam, the one we were supposed to take the week of Hurricane Dorian. We have that on tomorrow. So Been trying to go over that. That's on the nursing process and blended competencies in nursing informatics. I'm not sure how much of informatics is going to be on the test. It may be a lot, but I doubt it because she really, honed in on the nursing process a lot. So I'm going to go home and study that. I had my first clinical this morning, so I had some footage from that I will insert into this video. I'll put everything all together for y'all all nice and neat. But yes, we went out to a local factory and we did blood glucose, cholesterol, and blood pressure screenings, and height and weight, BMI, and we have this app that we use. We put in their age, their gender, their age, their sex, if they use tobacco, and if they're sexually active or not. And we pretty much determine like what screenings are recommended for them, like cardiovascular screenings, HIV and STD screenings, for women, breast cancer, cervical cancers, pap smears, and stuff like that. So it was a really good morning. Like, oh my goodness, had my first clinical. It was good. We didn't get a big flow of people, but we got enough, enough. Everybody was nice and willing to let us work with them. My first patient, I had to stick him twice because it was tragic. But I really, shout out to him. Shout out to him for letting me stick him twice. I appreciate him a lot. But I also just met with my pharmacology professor before I met with my fundamentals professor. And I was just asking her, because we have our first test in there on Tuesday. We've already taken 3 quizzes. And she said, yeah, just stay in the PowerPoint and what I say in class. So I record her lectures. She talks a lot, but I record her lectures, and I went back and I go back through the notes. And she said that's a good way to study. And she said for this test, it's the first test, so it's like a lot of just like general information pretty much. It's not like we're on like a body system and how drugs affect that body system. So so that's where I'm at right now, y'all. I am going home to study. It is 1:08 p.m. I could have been home like super early if I didn't have to meet with my professors today, because we got to our factory, our clinical site, at like 5:30 this morning, and we were leaving at like 8:59. We were out of there. So I'm having a good day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the first part of this week I was just down. I was feeling blue, but after talking to my sister Brittany last night, because me and her, we normally talk every day, but since I've been in school, it's just like, and that's understandable. We already figured, like, girl, I said, girl, I ain't gonna be able to talk to you every day now. She said, girl, I know you in school, get your education, get that degree. So talking to her yesterday, we didn't even really talk about, like, I didn't even vent to her about school. We just talked about off the wall stuff. We were just cracking up, laughing and clowning and joking like we always do. So you need that. Like, you got to have some type of an outlet in nursing school. I know y'all have heard that from other nurses, other student nurses here on the tube, but I'm telling you, take it from me, a first semester nursing student in week 5 or week 5 and a half now. Oops. my hand slipped, y'all. I'm sorry. Take it from me. It is not easy. It's not easy, but nothing good comes easy, and I love a challenge. I'm still excited, nervous, and terrified, but I'm not as terrified as I used to be, especially today after getting to work with people. Like, it's only so much a simulation we can do in the lab. I'm ready to work with people. So October 14th starts my actual clinical rotations at the hospital. I'm so ready for that. I'm so ready for that. I'm going to be on a med-surg step-down urology unit. That's what it says on my syllabus. Yeah, so I'm so excited for that. I'm looking forward to every bit of nursing school. I knew these days were going to come. I was feeling kind of bad yesterday and on Monday. But after meeting with my professor, and then after meeting with my fundamentals professor, and after doing the practice test last night for the fundamentals dosage test, baby, I am ready. I am ready. I'm figuring everything out. So I'm proud of myself. I really am. But I'm gonna drive home. You guys keep your heads up, stay motivated, stay focused in whatever you're doing, whether you're in nursing school, thinking about nursing school, or whether you just watch my videos for fun, or if you're bored. Keep your head up, stay focused on the prize, stay focused on your goals, and there is nothing that you can't accomplish with a little bit of hard work. Bye, guys.
Tiara, and she is going to share with you guys some of her goals for nursing school.
So my goals for fall 2019 semester: surpass all my junior 1 nursing classes the first time with a B average, move to junior 2 nursing semester, gain exceptional leadership skills, and finish out this semester strong.
I'm so proud of you. That's what I'm talking talking about, guys, honey.